Hey guys, welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I think the first thing I want to do now is actually go back to Dresden to rest, and then we'll head towards Molten Scar, just so that we can get rid of the demonic teleportation backstabbing attacks. Obviously need to figure out how we're going to get down there, but I think that's a good plan to move forward with, because we need to get down there anyway at some point. And I'm hoping we also unlock the way to get to Winter Sun. I was originally thinking we might have to come down this way, but looking at the map, it looks like it's on top of this, I guess, ridge or cliffside. So I guess we'd have to come down through here. But I don't remember there being a path through there, so it has to be around this way, and I figure Molten Scar is the best way to unlock the path, hopefully. And hopefully making our way down here will reveal some more locations as well. At least that's the plan moving forward. And we'll need the spells to come back as well, which is why we need to rest. I also think that as you can see there, recovery time is 1 day, so I'm actually interested to test if we can teleport back from Molten Scar and then have a bit of a rest there. But yeah, we'll try all that out a little bit after. Let's head back to Dresden. Do we want to manage? Actually, let's close it. Nope, we still don't have enough moves, so that's fine. Okay, Battered Spirit. Let's head into the Citadel then. Alright. Let's head into here. Can we talk to Irabeth? Not really. Okay. Let's just go rest up, and that should give us all our spell slots back, and we'll also progress the timer, and that should let us do some more crusade actions. So let's do that. Hail, Commander. A middle-aged dwarf who has clearly seen some combat salutes you with one barely moving bone-dry hand. On her face are huge, scarred claw marks. A black eye patch covers one eye, but she is watching you with the other, intent and somber. Dorgalinda Stranglehold, Chair of the Logistics Council, at your service. We've got ourselves an ugly situation that requires your decision. I hope I won't get in anyone's way if I join you. Arushale looks around with visible worry. I think I could give some good advice here, if you don't mind, of course. Hopefully this council will benefit from my vast experience surviving with gear that consists of rocks and sticks, and where any dinner that's not squirming on your plate is considered a feast. All in all, kind of like our crusade. I won't lie to you, our logistics are a mess. We need more of everything, and what we do have is in disarray. Crates of provisions are rotting away in storehouses because some idiot quartermaster spilled beer on the papers. And fools are not the worst problem, there's also theft. Some officers grease palms to get a helmet with stylish plumage or a fancy blade from Nerosian. Meanwhile, that means that ordinary soldiers are being armed with barely more than kitchen knives, hammer and tongs. It's time to give the entire logistics staff the bum's rush. The question is, where do we find capable and honest people to replace them? These scoundrels must be replaced with decent, honourable people, selfless souls who have proven that they put their comrades' lives above all else, especially their own wealth. Surely that's who will take the best care of our soldiers. Let's get some veterans on the job, people who've had their fill of the front lines and who know firsthand what life is like for a common soldier. What the rations taste like, and how the boots are always the wrong size. My suggestion is to call some experienced, well-connected supply officers from Nerosian. Let them leave their cushy jobs in Mendev and work up a sweat for the good of the Crusade. Let's discuss our options in more detail. Okay, let's check what the effects are. All trainable units gain ready for anything feat. Unit has a +2 bonus to all saving throws, okay. Unit has 10% bonus to max HP. All mercenary units gain the equipment from the state feat. Unit has a +1 bonus to attack and all saving throws, okay. Let's discuss our options in more detail. Arushale, what are you suggesting? A quartermaster's job is to care for the well-being of the soldiers they're equipping for battle. That means the best people to appoint to those positions are people who really care. Those who will keep their fighters warm, fed, and properly armed. Maybe they won't have the most experience, but that's alright. It's easier to teach someone numbers and how to run a warehouse than it is to instill a conscience in them. Lan, what would you advise? In our tribe, we believe that the hunter's gear should be entrusted to the most seasoned hunter. To those who stalked the prey themselves and learnt the price of a mistake in outfitting. An old bowstring, a dull spear, a tattered cloak, the hard way. I think that's how it should be in the army. Dorgalinda, your opinion? There are some great workers in Mendev who've been sitting at home for way too long. Let the Queen send them to us. Instead of counting buttons for the frock coats of Nerosian Royal Guard, let them sort out our supplies. And they'll already have connections in Nerosian. Okay, so that didn't really change much. I'm not that keen to go the mercenary route, so... Ready for anything. Bonus to all saving throws. Unit has a 10% bonus to max HP. I think the HP one is the best, so I'll go with that. Veterans know what's what. They won't do their comrades wrong. They'll see that they're always fed, healthy, and warm. Then it's decided, no matter what our new quartermasters are like, there's no possible way they can be worse than what we have now. The results will be reported to you, and if anything else comes up, I'll call the council right away. Okay, our first major, I guess, governmental or administrative decision was made. Let's take a look at the options now. Okay, we have the Logistic Council now, which is good. The success of military action depends on a regular supply of everything troops need and the judicious distribution of resources. The Logistic Council, made up of experienced officers, will ensure there is no chaos in the army while the commander's attention is focused on the front line. And we have a lot of decrees now, okay? One of the officers has been bringing recruits to the prison so that they could fight weakened captives and kill them. He wanted to prepare the newcomers for their first battle, but unfortunately, during one of the training sessions, one of the soldiers got killed and everything came to light. We don't have Wenduag, so we can't choose this option. This is the evil option and adds 300 military experience points. Approve this method of training, okay. Good. Adds 750 leadership experience points. I guess we're going the good option. Can't choose the evil one. The cruel treatment of the prisoners tarnished the honor of the Crusaders. Many of the soldiers were inspired by the commander's noble actions. Okay. Rank up. Forming a staff council. Leadership. Okay, so I guess that quest just gave us enough points to do leadership. Seemingly. One can command a small unit alone, but to manage an army, one needs a staff council. Surrounded by experienced advisors, the commander will be able to make decisions affecting the life and morale of the entire army. Let's do it. We need to do it anyway, at some point. So might as well get it done now, and it only takes a day. Blessing of Bastet. Okay, this one we can't do yet. That's fine. And then we have these items are... Oh, these are all diplomacy. Short spear. Cold bite. So the Chilros hides and tusk is one of these. I guess we'll take a look at that later when we can do it. I think this is the one that I want. Executioner of Evil, Scorpion's Kiss, Gravesinger. This is the axe that I want to give to Stooge. So as soon as we can, I think this is the one we'll do first, since this is the actual weapon we want. As we can see there, its critical hit is 18 to 20, which is really nice. Once per encounter, whenever the wielder of this +2 weapon is paralyzed, staggered, stunned, petrified, or entangled, they suffer the weapon's damage and immediately remove such effect. This weapon also has an 18 to 20 critical threat range, so that's really nice. What do we get from the phylactery? Bane of Flesh. Once per day, when your HP falls below 0, restored by twice your character level, and the ring summons 1d4 +2 skeletal champions. Okay. You bound a part of your soul to the ring, you gain a +4 bonus to saving throws against mind-affecting effects, emotions, confusion, fear, death, and compulsion effects. But -2 penalty to saves against poison, elemental, paralyzing, and movement impairing effect. As swift action, you can lose HP equal to half your level to grant target creature a +2 bonus to attack rolls and transform their weapon's damage type into force for 1 round. That's actually really strong. Bane of Flesh, and I guess Bane of Spirit. Yeah, okay. I don't think we'll be using scythes much. Let's see. This is a logistics one. We just got that one. We just got logistics upgraded to level 2. So this might be good to do, actually. The Sword of Valor, the great relic of the Crusades, mysteriously changed upon coming into contact with the commander. What does this mean? Clerics and wizards could shed some light on the artifact's properties. Let's do it. This one will take a long time, but hopefully it's good for us in the long run. Let's see. We can move more now? Yes, perfect. Okay, that also means we can recruit. Oh no, we still don't have enough cash. Okay, damn it. That's fine. That's a bit of a bummer. $60 there. Finance points, daily income. That one will be nice to pick up if we can get it. I guess we can go this direction. Oh, there's more down this way. Okay. Maybe there is a path down this direction then. Okay, in that case, let's actually, let's see what we can do here. Shield bearers, there's 15 of them. Let's move these guys down here. Now I'm going to transfer the Hell Knights over. And Crusader Army 1 is now much better equipped to take on some of these. Braces of Heavy Hand. I can't see what that actually does. 5,000 additional experience. Ooh, I don't know who I want to give that to. Do I want to give it to Chief Agaboya? I don't actually know. That would be handy, and so would this. So I think we can go and take on their finance point one now. Let's save it here. Alright, let's move on here. Let's switch these positions. I want my rangers over in this corner here. I think that the army, well, the troops in our army appear in this setup. So I'm hoping that we can protect the rangers a bit doing it this way. And I'll leave the Hell Knights on the outside. Let's save it here. And yeah, I do want to get these finance points. That'll be really handy. So let's do that. Okay, let's use Scorching Ray on the Ash Giants. Got rid of one. Okay, let's use Combat Acceleration. Ooh, our mounted... Our scouts can actually reach all the way in. That's very interesting. I think I'll wait, actually. We lost one. I'm hoping that I don't... Yeah. Hopefully our infirmary can handle any casualties. Okay, let's wait again. That's fine. And we'll charge forward here. Let's try and get rid of the Ash Giants. Can't quite, unfortunately. Lost another Archer, or are they Rangers? I can never remember. Okay, we lost the Hell Knight. That's not so great. What do they have left? They still have 452 hit points. Okay, that's a bit too much, I think. So let's get rid of them. Okay, I guess the enemy commander is doing some damage as well, it seems. Okay. Oh, we don't do much damage even though we get a ton of defense. Alright. Ooh, nice. Okay, we lost another one there. Okay, let's see. We lost 3, 4, and 2, and we get 2 scouts and 2 Hell Knights back. I suppose that's okay. The Crusaders killed the cultists who were gathering an army of wild giants to storm Dresden. Now that Dresden is safe, workers can be transferred from the urgent strengthening of the walls to other important tasks. Okay. No, we don't want to do that. Ooh, we are at... Well, is that a level up? Or is that 4 level up? Let's see. 1, got Bane, Shield of Faith, Bless. Okay. Or Sphere? I was hoping to get a heal, but I guess not. Yeah, okay, so we're just tier 4. Can we take this one on? Because we definitely can't take these guys on. So let's just unlock this path, I suppose. And I think we have to go this direction to get to this army. So I guess while we're here, we should probably try and do that. Yeah. Alright, let's use Scorching Ray again, Rift Rakes. These guys are closer to us, so let's try and get rid of them. Okay, very nice. Let's wait. Oh, that's quite nasty. Not very nice at all. Okay, let's... Alright, we are fine, it seems. Yep, our infirmary should be able to get everyone back, which is good. 4 and 1. Warriors have discovered what attracted such a horde of monsters, an impressive ambulant laboratory belonging to some insane alchemist. The laboratory had been mercilessly plundered, and the jars of elixirs and ingredients bore sinister holes through which the hideous creatures had consumed their contents like some exquisite nectar. Luckily, some of the alchemist's inventory survived and now belongs to the Crusaders. Okay. And we're going to have another level up. Definitely Master of Maneuver. Ooh, we can go down? Yep, that takes us back to Dresden. Okay. Paladins heal. That's the question. I guess we can bring them along. Okay, this demon army looks to be doable. And I want Chief Agaboya to get some experience, so let's do this. Alright, there are archers, there are light cav, that's fine. Let's shoot the archer, well, let's hit the archers with a Scorching Ray. Good, they're gone. Light cavalry, they won't be able to come through here because there's obstructions here, so that's good. So they all have to come down through this direction. I don't like that my paladins are in this position though. That's not so great. Let's wait. Okay, that's not very good. Don't like that at all. That was quite nasty. Hopefully we can resurrect them with our infirmary. Get rid of these guys. Let's go over here. Okay, they're going after our archers, of course. They are gone. That's fine. We have not quite hit capacity for our infirmary just yet, so we're still okay somewhat. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, we are over capacity now. That Scorching Arrow didn't do enough damage at all, unfortunately. So we lost... Okay, we lost 4 of the archers or rangers. We lost our 2 paladins, but we get them back. So overall, we only lost 2 scouts. That's acceptable, I suppose. A gang of cutthroats who sold their conscience for demon gold has been destroyed. Their chief, a battle-hardened, scar-ridden mercenary laden with valuable artifacts, is hanging in the noose. The trophies he received for murder will come in useful for the Crusades. The braces grant the wearer +3 bonus on damage rolls with the offhand weapon when dual-wielding or wielding 2-handed melee weapon. For example, a double weapon. I guess the only... Well, Stooge will have Gravesinger, which is 2-handed. I don't know if that counts, but Camellia will be dual-wielding rapiers, so she could use this one too. That's quite neat. I'm okay with that. Since we can't really take that many more fights with this Crusader army, let's just do a bit of exploring over this way. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go up. That's fine. Is there anything? Nope, nothing else to do there. Okay. Let's head back to Dresden, I suppose. And we'll try and recuperate there. For now, I think we can actually come down here. We can... Well, this one will be good to pick up. 4 energy points, income. And I think we can probably do this fight as well and take this fort. So let's do that. Ooh, they are fleeing. Do we get anything for letting them flee? I'm not sure. Let's pursue them. Okay, they don't quite reach us, which is nice. We have 67. Okay, how much? Okay, Fireball costs 12. Scorching Ray costs 4. Yeah, okay, that's not worth it then. So we have archers. They can take all the plague ghouls, so let's try that. Good. Ooh, they get a second turn. Very nice. Okay. Let's do that. Alright, our infirmary should take care of that. And I don't think we need to do any other spells at this point. Okay, we lost 8. 8, I guess. What are these? I don't remember what they are, but we got them all back. Having buried those who died from the plague, warriors search the place and find a small grave where Sir Dolan Redgalore, a hero of the Second Crusade, rests in peace. They take care of the grave and clean dead bodies and dirt from small oasis nearby, and the water instantly becomes clean, clear, and sweet. This place is much loved by spirits and gods. Okay, very interesting. Champions, okay, that's what they are. Alright. I guess we're taking this fort now. Might as well. It might also unlock the path to Winter Sun, so let's do that. Okay. Ash Giants, Demonic Knights, the Omoxes, okay. I know the Ash Giants are quite dangerous, so let's get rid of them, if we can. Not quite. Ooh, they almost reached us. Let's wait then. Let's wait for everyone. Can't wait anymore, okay. That's all fine. Get rid of the Omoxes. Okay, that gets rid of them. Babals are gone. Our infirmary is fine. Okay, we've got 1,000 for our infirmary size. Can we not move? Okay. Apparently not. Okay, now we can move here. And these guys are tough. Alright, they're finally gone. 845. 845, okay. Alright, now we can explore a bit further. What's material points times 200? Okay. Keep going down. It does take us to Wintersun down this road. Okay, good to know. Headband of Inspired Wisdom. Ooh, that is nice. Could be useful for us, actually. Demon Army. Material points 200. Ooh, this is nice as well. Finance points 200. 5,000 additional experience. Maybe I should save that for Chief Agaboya. Okay. Let's take the material points, I guess. Yeah. Don't know what those enemies are, but I think it's doable. Okay, Brimarax. I'm pretty sure it would do no damage to them. Yep. Cultist fighters and cultists. Okay. That's good. Let's hit the Brimarax. That's fine. Shoot the Brimarax. Shoot them again. I don't know if there's some bonus that's causing me to get all these extra turns on our archers, but that's quite nice. I like it. Okay. Perfect. We only lost 2 clerics. Crusaders attacked the demons at a propitious moment when they were trying to sink a stash of cold iron ingots in the nearest sand swamp. That hoard of metal would have been deadly to the beasts of the abyss and safely ended up in Mandavian warriors' care instead. Okay, so there's another pathway through here. Let's head down this way. And there's another way through there, apparently. Let's go for the Headband of Inspired Wisdom then. Okay, very interesting. Who do we want to target? Vescavor, Storm, Darachni. Are there any more enemies? Not down here, so that's good at least. Dretch, we don't really need to worry about them, I don't think. Let's hit the Darachni. They're gone, that's good. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Yeah, now I'm in a really bad position. Okay, that was bad. Let's take care of the Babaus so we get our range units back. We took a massive hit to our infirmary. Okay. Yeah, let's move over here, I guess. This is not good. Okay, good. We need a heal on the champions. That gets our infirmary a bit better. Okay. Lay on hands others. None, none, none. Okay, that's good. And now we're in a better position. Okay. Glad we kind of rescued the situation there, because that was looking really bad for a second there. Oh. Tretch are going after our clerics, apparently. That's interesting. Four 12-1, 4-12-1. Okay, good. Having ejected the demons from Eagle Rock, the former Crusader outpost lost during the Fourth Crusade. Warriors were dismayed to discover that the fortifications had fallen into miserable ruins under demon rule. However, in the Warden's chambers, there is a cache containing valuables unnoticed by marauders, which is nice. Headband of Inspired Wisdom will be good for our cleric. Okay, let's save it here. Now we're getting into territory where we can't really fight the demon army. They're just way too strong, I think. So let's back things up a bit. Can we take this fort? Maybe. Save it. Okay. Ooh, there's something here, but we can't tell what that is. Oh no, that's Molten Scar, radio. Okay. I don't think... Well, I think this doesn't lead up there. You can see there's some kind of ridge line. So let's go back up this way. Something down this direction. Okay, just loops back around here. Fair enough. Alright, let's come up this way then. Okay. So at least we know the route to Winter Sun now. So what do I want to do here? I want to clear out these demon armies. Ooh, this one might be good to try and take. We supposedly can take this fight on. How do we get to it? I have to fight through quite a few armies, unfortunately, to get to it, I think. Okay, well, I don't think I have the move points to do most of this stuff anymore. Where's Crusade? Okay, one is in here. That's fine. Supposedly, it can take this army. Okay. Let's make our way over there then. Because I want the 5k experience to try and get level up if I can. Yeah. It would be nice. It does say it's doable, so let's save it here. And let's try and take the fight. Okay, so it's Darachni and Vrok. That's fine. Rocks are gone. Maybe I should have targeted the Darachni instead. But it is what it is. And I definitely don't want to... Okay, so our paladins can lay on hands, which is nice. Okay, let's do this. Let's actually keep attacking the Vescavor Swarm. I guess we could engage the Darachni as well? Maybe? Let's focus on the Vescavor Swarm. Okay. Alright, took those guys out. Oh, alright. That ended the fight. Well, we got our 15 scouts back. I don't know why previous fights didn't do that when as soon as you killed the Arachni, but maybe I'm just missing something. Defeating the horde of flying monsters swooping from the sky, many Crusaders got thinking that the battle tactics they know are not always suited to demon confrontation. With every new battle, the army gains invaluable experience and soldiers are eager to learn, for their lives depend on it. Alright, let's see. Cure wounds. Yes, I'll take that. Finally. That's really nice. And the infirmary is up to 400 now. Okay, that's pretty good. Level 7. Don't know if I should have taken penetrating strike, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's see. We cannot recruit them still, okay? That's fine. We don't want to move any further with Chief Agaboya, so let's head back, I suppose. What's this demon only give? Okay, 80 energy points. Edge of Force? I think this is fine. Okay, so this is the full map. Okay, that's quite big. Alright, so I think we are done with Crusade management stuff for now. So let's get back to our party. Okay. Let's equip some of this stuff. Social, lesser phylactery of positive channeling. Let's equip the headband of wisdom. Does that give him more spells? Well, it gives him one spell slot here. That's decent. Let's use remove curse. We get another one here. Owl's wisdom. Full strength, maybe? And that's it. Okay. I guess we're going to Fortress Gates. And this should be fine. Yeah, this should be fine. Okay. Now, Molten Scar, Winter Sun. The question is, where do we want to go first? I don't actually remember which would be easier. I think both zones are kind of tough. I also haven't really found the way to Molten Scar, so let's go to Winter Sun. And we just follow the road down, I guess. Yeah, this looks like it. What is up this way? Ooh, traveling merchant. Okay. All right, our buddy here. Why, it's you again. Okay, we have seen that now. Alright. Let's bulk sell everything we don't need. Keep the belt of physical form, the headband, the cloak. Light mace can go. Glaive can go. Breastplate +1. Composite longbow +1. Okay, that can all go. That's perfect. Heavy shield of elemental protection. 15 acid, 15 fire, and... yeah. Okay. Ooh, belt of physical might. 4 strength and 4 constitution. That's pretty good, actually. Lone Wolf Scale Mail, there's 2 of them. +3 grants wearer immunity to flanking and 3 insight bonus to AC against flying and incorporeal creatures. Okay. Buckler +3. Sturdy leather armor, DR2 for melee, not great. +3 spiked holy heavy shield, uses it for a shield bash. It behaves like a holy weapon, dealing extra 2d6 points of holy damage to the opponent. Okay. I guess the only real item I would want from here is this belt of giant strength. Don't think anything else, other than maybe restoration or resurrection scrolls. But those are quite expensive. Blitz cut, breastplate +2. Ooh, I haven't equipped these goggles and glasses yet, which is not great. Also didn't equip the belt of giant strength. Okay. Let's do this deal. Alright, let's rectify all these good items that we're not using. Alright, let's give Pure Sight to Nenio. Take 20 on their next Dispel Magic attempt once per day. Also grant +1 bonus to caster level checks made to overcome spell resistance. So let's give it to her. Let's give Land the belt of giant strength. He's using composite bows, isn't? Yep, he is. So it's composite, so that's good. Sealer can have the belt of physical might. And yeah, Camellia can have the heavy hand braces, physical form, dexterity +2, belt of giant strength. I don't think I really need this one, so let's go there. Charisma, headband of wisdom, mental flow is quite nice. Carapace. Heavy armor full plate. It's +2, it's Mithril. Let's do it. Yeah, Seal has this one, so that's fine. +10 competence to perception checks. Whenever the wearer confirms a crit with any bow, that... oh, right. Suffering minus... yeah, okay, so that one's for land. Cloak of Resistance +3. Cape of Mortar. +2 compulsion and disease effects. Ring of Protection +4. +2. That works. Nothing there. +2. Where's that other ring going? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. I think we've gotten everything we want from here. So let's make our way down to Winter Sun now. Okay, let's stealth up. Put everyone on their pets.
I will help where I can. We will win this war.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Okay, everyone stealth, and let's move forward, I suppose. Okay.
Can't hide from me.
Oop. Okay. Save it here quickly. Okay, cultist cleric. Hear our prayers. Okay, accept this sacrifice, Baphomet. It's him, the one who killed our brothers and sisters. Death to the killer, die. Waldriff rises from the stone throne and halts the sacrifice with a raised hand. The cultist holding the knife over the victim on the altar stops. Waldriff is wreathed in blue flame and the demonic shadow rises up behind him. Easy now, we're all friends here. This was just a little misunderstanding. You thought you'd come across Crusaders, but they're big fans of our Lord Baphomet too. Waldriff half turns to you, his right eye twitching, which you interpret as an attempt to wink discreetly. Ain't that right? Nod wordlessly. Waldriff's face lights up. Right, exactly. Pilgrims of the World Wound, meet the finest member of our big family. Hey there, Chief. Long time no see. Why don't we hold off on the sacrifices for now? We need to drink to this happy meeting, am I right? Yeah, let's do that. Tie that one on the altar up again. We'll get round to slaughtering it later. The cultists exchange looks and whispers. The chief cultist lowers his knife. If the Crescent of the Abyss says so, then welcome. Make yourselves at home in the temporary camp of the Pilgrims of the World Wound. But why did you attack our brothers? I wanted to sacrifice those Crusaders myself? The chief cultist's brow furrows in confusion, but we're the ones who found... What am I saying? It doesn't matter which of us makes the sacrifice to our Lord, does it? We're all working toward a common goal, right? If you like, you can sacrifice our prisoner when we perform the ritual later. The cultist casts a wary glance at your weapon but passes no remark. It is good that the Crescent of the Abyss, our beacon in the darkness, and our oracle has resolved this misunderstanding. Relax, friends, and after, if you wish, you may join our pilgrimage. Okay. This large stone with candles is covered with Baphomet symbols. It seems that the cultists use it for an altar. Okay. Waldriff is waiting for you next to the altar, wearily wiping the sweat from his brow. Phew, I thought I was done for. Could feel it in my tail that they were going to kill me. If you ain't a sight for sore eyes, Chief. When I heard that the gargoyles hadn't got you and that you were running the show up at Dresden now, I can't tell you how happy that made me. But that night it all happened, I tell you. I was so scared I couldn't see straight. I wandered around wondering if my chief and the rest of the gang were lying in an open field with their eyes pecked out, Waldriff sighs. Even my conscience prickled a little thinking about how I ran. But when you look at it from my side, what else was I supposed to do? The actual paladins were getting cut down left, right and center. And then these pilgrims of the World Wound tell me that Dresden's been reclaimed, that there's a new commander called Stooge. Well, I said to myself, there can't be two demon-slaying dynamos with that name, it must be you. So I cut my way through the circles around Dresden and I waited for you to come out. At one point I got so desperate I almost went right up to the city walls, but I thought better of it. Although an arrow in the skull would be a sight better than running in fear of Votil. Waldriff sucks in a breath and keeps talking in a rush like he's afraid you'll turn around and walk out. Do you know Votil? I don't either, but I remember the name because of what Brother Melroon yelled in the basement that time. I'm going to tell Hepzamira and Votil, or something like that. Anyway, my shadow told me that Votil is that demon and I should be scared of him because he's after the moon of the abyss. But the shadow's a whole other story, but if you want to know why I haven't just come to Dresden, I need your help. It's a matter of life and death, Chief. Slow down, you're not making sense. What's going on here? Waldriff lets out a breath. Okay, I'll shut up. I mean, I won't shut up, but ask me what you want to know now and I'll tell you. What was that? That was my cunning plan, Chief. Waldriff's tail is whipping back and forth so fast it's a blur. Why are you pretending to be a cultist? Waldriff raises his hands defensively. Easy there, Chief. I'm no cultist. I didn't just ask you to play along for the fun of it. I had a reason, I swear. And it's not because I've seen what you're like in a fight, and I know I've no chance against you. Why did you run the night we fought the gargoyles? Run? Me? I fought them, I did. You should have seen me. I got one right on the nose, sent it arse over tea kettle, and it flew off. I've gotten into scrapes a few times before, been caught by surprise in the dead of the night more times than I can count. So that's why I leapt up quick as anything, grabbed my knives and, well, of course I made a run for it. What else was I gonna do? I'm just a thief, a city boy. I don't go toe-to-toe with demons. Sure, I said I'd help you and all, but that was before. I didn't sign up for nighttime gargoyle attacks. What kind of idiot attacks in the middle of the night? I thought war would keep more civilized hours, to be honest. Wrong again. So apologies, Chief, but I always end up on the winning side. It's just my nature. You and your lot in the camp that night did not have the look of victory about you, and it's not like I'd have been much help if a gargoyle snatched me in its claws. Of course I decided to run, and run I did. What's your relationship with the Baphomet cultists? Waldriff looks pensive. It's complicated. It's a story of unrequited love, really. They love me, and all I think about is how to get away from them and save my own skin. How did you end up with the cultists? Same way I end up anywhere. I was walking and walking, and then here I was. Oh, I should mention at this point my shadow, you know it? Well, it started talking. At first I was so scared I thought there was someone growling behind me, but then I listened closely and it was my shadow. It only got out a few words, but I heard the name Votil and I learned that he's a demon and that he wants my moon of the abyss for some reason. And then I learned which direction he was looking for me in. When I heard that, I turned around and went the other way. I'm not an idiot. Those pilgrims of the world moon clubbed me around the head and I woke up and they were already dragging me to the altar. I said to them, "Brothers, don't drag me to the altar. I've a proposition for you. One you won't want to miss," but they paid no attention and kept dragging me. In the end, I had to show them my party piece. They saw my shadow and dropped to their knees just like that. I fed them a line about how I can speak directly to Baphomet through it, and they lapped it right up. That's why I'm still alive. You said some shadow's been talking to you, is that right? Not just any shadow, my special shadow. After I spent a while running around the whirlwind, scared out of my wits, it suddenly crept out and whispered in this distant-sounding voice. Votil, north. Fear Votil. And the name was familiar because that's what Brother Melroon yelled out. And I put two and two together. This Votil was in the north and I needed to make sure he didn't find me. Bit by bit, I got the shadow to tell me that Votil was a demon and that he was looking for the moon of the abyss. Who knows why? By the way, I have a couple of thoughts of my own about the moon. I'll tell you about them once we're out of this mess. Remind me why I shouldn't just kill all these cultists here and now. Because Waldriff looks around and lowers his voice to a conspiratorial whisper. They will still be useful to us if you decide to help me. And thanks for not trying to kill them as soon as you got here, by the way. Their leader is a nervous sort. He would have definitely stabbed the lad on the altar if he'd caused a fuss. They think if they perform all these sacrifices, Baphomet's going to appear and hand out powerful spells like candy. What do you want from me? In a nutshell, Chief, I've got a bit of a situation here. One wrong move and I'm a goner. The demon Votil is in the vicinity somewhere. A good man has suffered. The cultists are animals. I just want to get out of this and make Votil back off, but without you, I've no chance. Help me. I won't forget it as long as I live. Who is Votil? All I know is that he's the demon that sent Brother Melroon to get the Moon of the Abyss. Now that I have the moon, Votil's after me. I'm already tired of running from him. He's going to catch me soon. I can feel it. What part are the cultists playing in your plan? Waldriff glances around, making sure you are not overheard. Do you know why they call themselves the Pilgrims of the Worldwound? Because they're itching to meet big-name demons like Baphomet. It's like they're on a pilgrimage. So that got me thinking, since they listen to me, we can lead them to Votil and mess with their heads a bit. Say that Baphomet's been calling him nasty names and let the cultists fight Votil for us? It'll be a riot. Cultists helping us take out a demon. Well, what do you think? What good man are you talking about? Me, of course. Waldriff folds his arms. I'm a prisoner here, you know, and I suppose there's also the other fella, Deval. The one that's tied up. I kind of owe him one. I made a dumb mistake and now he's paying for it. Now don't get me wrong, I couldn't care less about the guy. He got himself into this mess, except if it wasn't for me, they maybe wouldn't have caught him in the first place. These pilgrims kept asking me, will we have long to wait for the favors of Lord Baphomet, as though just because I have my shadow I should know? What am I, some kind of demon whisperer? I just put on a kind of knowing air and say to him, do as you have been doing and the favors will come. They took that to mean that they needed to keep cutting people up on the altar. I tried to put them off the idea, but they didn't listen. I acted like I was discussing things with my shadow, and I kept trying to hold them off, saying that the stars weren't in alignment, that raining eyeballs was a bad omen. I'd run out of ideas just before you showed up, Chief. I was already considering just letting him do it. He was a crusader after all, you know. Demons would probably get him in the end either way. It's not my fault, that's how they do things. It was either him or me. Waldriff sighs and turns away, his tail twitching from side to side in agitation. There is one way to get both of us out, but I can't manage it on my own. I need your help. Alright, I'll help you deal with Votil. Waldriff's face lights up, and the tip of his tail dances through the air. I always knew you were a special sort, Chief. Let's go break his horns off. We need to go to a patch of scrubland by a bend in the river. It's not far, I'll show you. Nothing interesting about the place at all, but that's where I was when my shadow came out and started pushing me back the other way. It said that Votil would find me easily there, that he'd swoop in and tear me limb from limb as soon as I popped up. I wasn't long turning away from that place, I tell you. There's just one other thing. We need to round up my lackeys and send them off on an errand. While they're gone, we can free the prisoner. No point leaving him here to be bored stiff, right? Listen up, brothers, sisters. The shadow has spoken. It says that a demon will come to a secret place, a wasteland where there are almost no trees left, next to a bend in the river. We once passed by there, but we took a wrong turn and didn't find it. Glorious day. Before we set off, I say we make the sacrifice. I say let's hold off on the sacrificing. Times are wasting and demons are busy, you know. Leave your things and go. I must meditate before such an event. And when I'm all meditated out, I'll come and summon the demon to you. And a moment of your time. The young crusader cautiously gets to his feet, unable to believe that he's finally free. At last the day has come when those odious faces will no longer be looming over me. The cultists hid my weapons and armor somewhere. I'll find them and then take my leave of this place forever. They're over there with the rest of the stolen stuff. I made sure they didn't go walkies in the night. I hope you'd make it out of this somehow. Thanks for your efforts, Waldriff. Go. Time is of the essence. If there is a demon hunting you, better to lure him into a trap and strike first. Who are you? Deval Gwenviar at your service. Nobleman, crusader, and only surviving member of my unit. What are you planning to do now? Find my armor and weapons, find something to eat, and then leave this place as quickly as possible. The crusader looks ahead with grim determination. Perhaps I will die in the wound, but I will die with a sword in my hands, not like an animal at a slaughterhouse. And if I do make it out, I shall build a temple in Iomede's honor in my hometown. You're rich enough to build a temple if you fancy it? You were complaining that your parents don't give you enough money. I think we have slightly different conceptions of what counts as enough money. In any case, money is no longer a concern of mine. My life and my legacy belong to the goddess who sent you and the commander to my aid. How did you end up here? The crusader's eyes stare into the distance, solely through my own foolishness, because of my inability to fight like a man. I thought the crusade would be the best way to make my mark on history. I dreamt of the glory of the respect that would be otherwise denied me as the third son of a noble family. When an officer laughed at my skills and called me an ignorant interloper, how right he was. Fate has a twisted sense of humor. My more experienced comrades died in this cursed place one after another, but I survived. There were only 5 of us left in the end. Our hubris was gone, we were jumping at every shadow, and we still weren't cautious enough. I was the only one who survived after we were attacked in the night. I should have realized what was happening when the lookout went missing. Alright then, farewell, good luck. May Iomede keep you. Alright, we get Woljif back, which is fine. Always nice, and hopefully we get his store back as well, which would be really handy. But I'm not going to bring him here. I don't want to rest. Okay, that was quite interesting actually. There's Deval. Okay.
That is quite a discovery.
Alright, let's... Ooh, good cash. Some potions. I was kind of hoping we would be able to recruit him to join our crusade efforts, but I guess not, which is a bit of a bummer. Okay, another trap. And let's continue, and that's it. All right. Okay, let's keep moving down. Now that we are at Winter Sun, I think this is a good place to end the episode. We did quite a lot on the actual crusade management side of things and the combat there. We took out quite a few armies, and we finally got Chief Agaboya to get the healing spell as well, so that's really good. That also led us to find the path to Winter Sun, which is why we're here now, so this is going to be good. And yeah, in the next episode we'll go into Winter Sun and check out what's going on there. So